The rights of the suspect. Give me your thoughts.
You are a citizen of a free nation. Having lived your adult life in a land of guaranteed civil liberties, you commit a crime of violence, whereupon you are jacked up, dragged down to police headquarters, and deposited in a claustrophobic anteroom containing 3 chairs, a table, and cold brick walls. Have a seat, please. And there you sit for a half hour or more until a homicide detective, a man who can in no way be mistaken for a friend, enters the room. He offers you a cigarette. Not your brand, and begins an uninterrupted monologue which wanders back and forth for a half hour or so, eventually coming to rest in a familiar place. You have the right to remain silent.
You have got the absolute right to remain silent.
Of course you do. You're a criminal. Criminals always have the right to remain silent.
We're talking about sacred freedoms here, notably your Fifth Amendment protection against self-incrimination. Hey, if it was good enough for Ollie North and Mark Furman, who the hell are you to incriminate yourself the first opportunity?
Get it straight. A police detective paid government money to put you in prison is explaining your absolute right to shut up before you say anything stupid. You see, you have the right to talk to an attorney at any time, before any questions, before answering any questions, or during any questioning. Now, the man who wants to arrest you for violating the peace and dignity of the great state of Maryland says that you can talk to a trained professional, an attorney, who has read the relevant code, or at least gotten his hands on some cliff notes.
Let's face it, pal. You just carved up some drunk in a Dundalk Avenue bar or bludgeoned your wife to death with a pickaxe. That don't make you a brain surgeon. You're gonna need the help of an expert. Believe me, take whatever help you can get.
He's right.
What are you focusing on when you first sit down with a suspect?
The detective has informed you of your rights. He wants you to be protected, he says, because he says there's nothing that concerns him more than giving you every possible assistance in this very confusing and stressful moment in your life.
And the detective wants you to know. And we've been doing this a lot longer than you have, so you can take our word for it. Your rights to counsel aren't all they're cracked up to be.
Once you actually up and call for that lawyer, son, there ain't a damn thing we can do for you. No, sir. Your good friends in the homicide unit are gonna have to lock you all alone in this room. And the next authority figure to scan your case will be a no-nonsense prosecutor from the Violent Crimes Unit with the official title, Assistant State's Attorney for the City of Baltimore.
And God help you then, because a ruthless bloodsucker like that will have an O'Donnell Heights motorhead like yourself halfway to the gas chamber before you get 3 words out.
Your best bet is to speak up. Speak up now.
And the man who wants to put you in prison, the man who is not your friend, he comes in and he says, black with sugar, right?
Yeah, the coffee's fine, man. What happens if I want a lawyer, huh? What?
Then we'll get you a lawyer. That ain't no problem at all. I've got a pocket full of lawyers out there. But, maybe you should think first. Think. Because, see, this is your opportunity to tell me what really happened. Right? He came at you, didn't he? He came at you. You were scared. Who would blame you? And it was self-defense.
Your mouth opens to speak.
He came at you.
Uh-huh. You venture cautiously.
Whoa. Before we do that, I gotta get you your rights forms. Rights forms. Huh? That's the problem with them things, huh? There's never any around when you want. It's like a cop, right? There you go. Read that.
I'm willing to answer questions. I do not want any attorney at this time. My decision to answer questions without having an attorney present is free and voluntary on my part.
You sign the bottom of the form. The detective looks up at you, eyes soaked with innocence.
He came at you, huh?
Yeah. He came at me. Your history. And if I wasn't so busy writing up your statement, I'd probably tell you so. I'd say, son, you are ignorance personified, and you just put yourself in for the murder of a human being. I might even admit to you that after all my years working murders, I'm still a little amazed that anyone utters a word in this room. Think about it, son. When you came through those doors, what did the sign say? Homicide unit, that's right. Who lives in a homicide unit? And what do homicide detectives do for a living? You got it, Bunk. And tonight, you took somebody's life. So, when you opened your mouth, what in God's name were you thinking?